Hello guys, welcome back to the Stoic Trader YouTube channel. Today I just want to update you on the last trade we took last week on oil. Remember guys, the only commodities we trade is cocoa and the spot Brent. So this is just a quick update on last week's signal. So if you remember last week guys, we took a trade just above this area here. It took some time for it to finally get to our take profit. So we did take profit, I think yesterday. I think it's yesterday guys. So what's going to happen now, we're waiting for price to break down here to form another structure so we can have another trade, or it can either break the structure below or just above, and we're going to take another trade. So if let's say it finally comes down here, let me just do this here. So let's say it finally comes down here, we are going to wait for price to have a pullback. Remember guys, we used the Fibonacci. I haven't found time to show exactly how I use it, but it's not that very hard to understand. So we'll wait for price to break down from this low, actually not even this low. We break this low, then we're going to form another structure. If we come back to our Fibonacci at 76.8, then we're going to have another sell here. I am considering to take another trade right here, but because we haven't formed a perfect structure, so I'm not going to take it, but I'm still thinking of breaking my rules though. I don't usually break rules guys. So if it happens that I do and take a trade, I think it's right about time. Maybe I can take one here, then I'll see what happens. But the problem with taking trades inside another structure is you don't know where to get off now, or you don't know where to put your stop loss. But I am considering guys, so I'll update you on what to do, on what I will do, because I know some of you are still just watching, you are still not sure what I'm doing here. But this is scenario one guys. If price breaks the structure here, or this lower low, we're going to wait for the structure, then we're going to take the trade. But let's say now we go on and break structure on the upper side, we're going to wait for this one because it's the one. I think it's we're going to use this one because it's above this one, above the structure here. So we're going to wait for price to go up there, then we're going to wait for price to have a pullback back to our Fibonacci at 76.8. So we're going to use this as our lower low. Then so we're going to wait for price to come back here, or just around this area here, our value area. Then we're going to take buy trades. So we're just waiting for those two scenarios guys, one of the two. I'll give you a quick update on cocoa because this one is just for oil. Otherwise guys, the last trade we took was successful, as you can see. I told you guys, sometimes price doesn't actually have to go to 0 so you can have your profit. Most of the time it doesn't reach your lower or higher high, so you just have to take profit once it gets to this area. So yeah, when it comes to news guys, today I don't think we do have news, economic news. We don't have economic news today. So tomorrow we're going to have crude oil inventories at 5:30 USD time, which crude oil inventories are within the high volatility news. Okay, then when it comes to news, oil news, we still have the Libyan force in major. I think they're having a strike or something. So protest at Libya's largest oil field has seen force majeure declared on this supply disruption on the geopolitical situation in the Middle East continues to provide some support to the oil market. Okay, so what's basically happening in the Middle East, guys, with the wars together with what's happening in Libya? Remember last week there was an oil field that was closed down. So the oil market managed to slightly higher last week, with Brent up to 2.3 over the first trading week of 2024. Middle East tensions and Libyan supply disruptions provided a boost to oil prices. That's why we saw this rally up with price, this one up here. You remember we took our trade here, or this was the rally up here that the news were just talking about here. Then price came down, then it finally came down here, but now we're seeing another rise in price. So we're still not sure what's going to happen, so we're not going to be taking any trades. Yeah, we were still in news. So the more comfortable market is also reflected in Saudi Arabia's latest official selling prices for February loadings. Cuts were seen across the board, with the flagship in Arab light into Asia. So these cuts are going to create a shorter supply when it comes to oil, and a greater demand for oil, which is going to raise the price for oil. So we're still going to see what price does. So that's all for today's update, guys. I will update you on what's to come after we've seen what price is doing. So for me, thank you, guys.